What's up, guys? Welcome back to Everything J. This your boy Justin, and this is my wife Sasha.
Hey guys.
So, this week we're gonna give you an update on week 19 of our pregnancy. What has changed? What is still the same? And since we're getting close to finding out what the gender is, we're gonna go through some old wives' tales. Let's get started.
Uh, don't get it twisted. Everything 1K. Love my position. Everything family. We so prolific. Everything my way. Get lit with everything J. With everything J. Get lit with everything J.
Alright guys, so let me just speak about the elephant in the room. I'm wearing shades because I guess I've never told you guys. Throughout my pregnancy, I've had really dry eyes and it's like just progressively just getting worse. I've seen the eye doctor. They've told me eye drops to use. Comes to find out, I'm allergic to the eye drops. So I can't use the eye drops, and of course because I'm pregnant, I can't do but so much more than that. So I kind of just have to let it go and just let it run its course. So the only thing is now because they're so dry, my eyes are really sensitive to light. So the only way I'm able to really sit here and actually look at the camera, even though you guys can't see me looking at the camera, it is to have sunglasses on. And I wanted to be able to give you the 19-week update. So just to let you know, that's why I have the sunglasses on, as weird as I feel like it probably looks. Trust me, he'll tell you I was trying to do it without the sunglasses before, but with the lighting and everything, it can't be dark for me to be able to feel comfortable looking at the camera.
Yeah, I told you just put the shades on. Like, it's nothing.
All right, so with the 19 weeks, basically the only change I've noticed so far is like my eyes, like I just said, are like progressively just getting worse. My first pregnancy, I've never had like dry eyes, but this is like, I guess they say, my hair is dripping. I've never had dry eyes, but this is something I guess they say is kind of normal or they've heard of before in pregnancy. At least that's what my eye doctor said. And so I guess it's one of those weird symptoms. Another thing I've noticed is my kicks, baby kicks are getting a little harder. They're getting, they're not just flutters anymore. Like I can like legit feel them. So yeah, that's my 19-week update. Oh, and my congestion.
Yeah, you really congested.
I'm really congested this week. I don't know if anybody ever told you guys with pregnancy does come nasal congestion for some. Everybody doesn't have it. Like my first pregnancy, like I said, I did not have nasal congestion my first pregnancy either, but I am congested pretty much a lot of the times. Like this, like I'm telling you guys, like this past week has been really trying for me. As far as I'm not sick, like I'm not nauseous or anything, but I almost feel like I'd rather be nauseous. Yeah, so I'm struggling. But everything baby wise is good. I just went to the doctor last week, but everything baby wise is good. So I guess now we'll get into old wives' tales. Just to let you guys know, we do know these don't really mean anything. Like they are not to tell like whether we're gonna have a girl or a boy. They're not accurate. Yeah. We're just doing it just for fun, just because we do find out what the gender is actually next week. Yeah.
If we choose to tell you.
We'll tell you guys. We'll tell you the gender. The only thing that I'm saying that we'll probably not tell you guys is the name.
Right. That's it. We'll keep the name until the end.
We'll keep the name till the end, till we have the baby, probably during the labor delivery vlog or whatever we do for labor and delivery. Then we'll tell you.
Right. So, as you guys know, I got my handy dandy notebook with all of the old wives' tales on them.
I don't know them. I think I know a couple because he was just trying to see certain things, but I don't know. I don't know any of them. I do know that I have to drink water, so I have to pee at some point.
Right. So first of all, I got a couple of things written down that pretty much said like, for those of you who don't know what old wives' tales are, they're pretty much stories that's passed down from generation to generation. Like, they could be from stuff that has to do with pregnancy to like illnesses or anything like that. It gives people like different things, or it imparts wisdom on different people, and they give people a sense of having control of a situation, which sometimes they're really powerless to. And like she said, regardless of what it is, we don't really take them as, what the gender is gonna be. We just like having fun,
Yeah,
so.
it's just a fun way to like lead up to what we're like telling you guys what the gender is.
Right.
Just to let you know, with that being said, we do want a boy. So just go in it like that. We did mention that before. We do want a boy.
Right. So let's get into it. I got my wives' tales written down, and I'm about to go through them one by one. So the first old wives' tale is if the heart rate is over 140 BM, it's a girl, and if it's lower than 140, it's a boy.
It's not that much higher. Actually, the last time when I went to the doctor last week, they told me it was like around 150, 152.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that much higher.
Right.
Isn't it like, that's kind of weird? That was kind of weird to me because 140, like I heard for a boy, like for like a baby, if it's under 140, they're just sleeping.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
But I know, hey,
and
some people really believe, I do know people really believe that.
Yeah. But I've read too, like you can go in at different times and like the baby heart rate will be.
My baby's never sleeping when I go to the doctor. Like literally never. Right. It's always moving around when I go to the doctor.
Right. Right. And so number 2, how are you carrying? Low or high? If it's low, it's a boy. If it's high, it's a girl. How are you carrying?
But I don't really know how I'm carrying. The only thing I can say is from the last time when I was pregnant. Now, mind you, weight from the beginning was different. I was a lot smaller with my first pregnancy. But in my first pregnancy, I didn't feel like as much weight like going down towards my pelvis so early. Like I understand like later on, yeah, for sure. Like you're definitely gonna feel the weight, but I'm only 19 weeks. And I feel a lot of weight on my pelvis area. So I want to say I'm carrying low, but I really feel like there's no way I can really tell you whether I'm carrying high or low, until I get bigger.
Okay, so we say one girl, 2 boy?
I think 2 boy, if you're going to go with low or high.
Okay. So what is the shape of your bump? Is it sticking out or is it more like a wide thing? If it sticks out, that means it's a girl, and if it's just getting wider, it's a boy.
I don't know, because I feel like I was wide I'm wider to begin with. So I don't know. Do you think I'm wider or long sticking? I feel like I'm wider. I don't know. That's just me probably just trying to convince myself that I want a boy. But we did notice, however, this. Like actually last night I noticed that my stomach is getting bigger. Like I'm farther out. Like I'm poking out a lot more. So I don't know.
So we're gonna say 3 is undecided.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4, sweet versus salty. I say with having girls, you'll crave more sweet things, and with boys, you'll crave more salty things.
I don't have that many cravings.
Yeah, you don't have any cravings.
I really don't have I go towards different things at different times. I don't know what takes what, and it's really different.
Mm.
But like all in all, like regardless, I'm not really a sweet type. It's more so if I want something, it's typically salty stuff.
Salty?
But I can't say that's due to pregnancy because I was like that before.
Right. So you really don't have much cravings.
I don't have cravings like that, so I really can't. I don't think I can answer
So
that
number
one.
3 and number 4 is pretty much undecided.
Yeah.
Okay. So number 5, we have severity of morning sickness. If you've been really sick during the first trimester, it's a girl. And if you wasn't as sick, then it's a boy.
Well, you guys all know I told you I wasn't really sick. So that one, I guess, would make it so that it's a boy because I really was never really sick.
Right.
Really at all in this pregnancy, except for like, a little few spurts that I was sick. But not really. Like, definitely not every day. Probably not even every week.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So they say this isn't really a gender one, but they say if you have heartburn, the frequency of your heartburn could tell like if your baby's gonna have a full head of hair or not.
Y'all, I know that one for sure is not a thing, but I don't have that much heartburn. I just have a lot of indigestion. But I know that for a fact to be not true because let me tell you why. Because my first baby, I had zero heartburn, none, like literally none. I had no heartburn, but my baby came with a head full of hair, like a head full of hair. I just in my mind, everybody will tell you. I will tell you like. I just knew that my baby was gonna be bald. I don't know why I was bald as a baby. Maybe that's why it skewed me to think that I was gonna have a bald baby. He wasn't bald, but I was. So I just assumed like, baby's gonna be bald. But y'all don't believe that wise. Cause like heartburn ain't got nothing to do with it. Cause I didn't have zero heart. I don't have any heartburn. I have heartburn now, kinda, sometimes. Yeah, I eat Tums like candy. But it's mostly for like the indigestion. Not really for heartburn.
Okay. So you say you don't have much heartburn. So whatever the gender is, our baby gonna be bald.
Bald head babies, I love them.
Bald head, scallywag.
I like bald head babies. I don't know what it is about bald babies, but I think they so cute.
Oh, God.
Maybe because I was bald and I thought I was cute. I was bald and I thought I was very cute as a kid.
All right. So number 7. It has to do with your complexion. They say if it's a girl, then she steals your beauty. So I guess that means you will have, breaking out or whatever the case may be. And if it's a boy, your skin, I guess, will start to glow and you'll have clear
Y'all, I got clear skin anyway. I have literally never gone through the acne phase, ever. But I literally have never had any complexion problems, even with my daughter, when I was pregnant with her. The only thing I have is eczema, and eczema, it comes and goes.
Right.
So I guess if you want to say, if I had to answer, no, I don't have any complexion problems.
So number 7 is boy.
Oh, great.
Okay. They say if your hair is thinning or your nails are brittle, then you're gonna be having a girl. If your hair starts to become fuller or your nails begin to grow longer, then you're having a boy.
I don't notice any rapid hair or nail growth. I have pretty decently thick hair. It's not thinning. I didn't have that with my daughter either, though. My hair wasn't thick. Actually, I take that freaking back. I had great hair when I was pregnant with my daughter. My hair was thick as heck. My hair did get thick with my daughter.
Oh, God, yeah.
But it's not thinning now. So, no, it's not thinning. I don't notice any real nail growth. My nails never really get that long anyway.
Right. So, technically, boy.
Oh, we're going good for the boys right now, I feel.
Right. So breast size,
oh Lord.
Right. So if your breasts, I guess, normally stay the same, it's pretty much a girl. But if they feel like they're getting enlarged or they're getting full, then it's a boy.
Y'all, my boobs are so big.
Oh,
they're so they're not big. They're not because I still think they're not big. They're just really full. My boobs get big though. They get huge.
Right.
Yeah, they're just not huge. Not huge in the sense they're getting I have to my bra size is doubling or whatever. Well, thank God. But it's they're really, really, really full. Really full.
Right. So number 10 is the linear length. Like the line in the
the
middle.
line.
Yeah, the line in the middle of your stomach. So
I don't know.
they say
I can't see that well, guys, so he's gonna have to look.
so they say if it extends low below the belly button, it's a girl, and if it extends from below rib cage, it's a boy.
Where is it?
So
I know I have one. It's here.
yeah, so
I don't know where it's at.
Yeah, and it extends below your belly
It's below
button.
my belly.
Yeah, you have it. It's not as clear, but it's like right here. But yeah, I think it extends more below your belly button. So what I'm thinking is that's probably girl. So yeah, we're telling by the line, it's a girl. So I guess what it is, number 10 would be girl. 11, the ring test.
Ring test.
So you would have to put a ring on like a string or something and let it like float over your belly, and then if the ring goes from side to side, it's supposed to be a girl. But if the ring goes in a circle, it's a boy.
Well, do you have a string?
Do I have a string?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
No, you hold it like that, and then when you hold it up, either it goes from side to side or it'll go.
It's starting to go in a circle.
Yeah, that's what it look like to me too. You ain't making it. You ain't moving your hand.
I'm not.
Oh, now it's going side to side.
Now it's going side to side. It looks like it's more so going in a circle to me, though. What is circle?
Yeah, it look like it's going kind of like
In the oblong circle. It looks like an oval. Like, so I would consider that circle.
Then again, we did use headphones.
We did use headphones. We're going to keep that in mind, so we're not going to take this one to heart.
Right.
But what is that one? What's circle?
In circular motion, that's a boy.
Oh, okay.
So if the ring test is accurate, it's a boy.
Well, yeah. I don't know, because we used headphones.
Then again, we use headphones.
We ain't got no string, y'all.
Right.
I have yarn somewhere, but I don't know where it's at.
Yeah. Number 12, they say look in the mirror, and if your pupils are dilated, then it's a boy.
Yeah, I don't know what them pupils are. Like, I have not been able to open my eyes, like completely open my eyes in forever. So we ain't even gonna do that.
Right. They got 15, the Chinese gender chart, which you have already done.
Oh, I already did that.
Yeah.
By my due date and my birthday, I think. Yeah, it says I'm having a boy.
Yeah.
Even like when my due date was 2 days after, because they adjusted my due date because I was measuring a little big, they say. But even then, it was still a boy.
So they say if you have periodic headaches, that means you're having a boy. Do you have periodic headaches?
Yes, I have periodic headaches. I don't know if it's because of the congestion and the dry eye thing, or yeah, but I do have periodic headaches.
They say if you're not sleeping as much, then it's a boy. How is your sleep pattern like?
At night or in the day?
I guess just anytime.
Well, now lately, not as much.
You haven't been getting as much sleep.
No, because at night I'd be up looking at him. He's certainly out of bed.
Right. They say 18. They say if dad hasn't put on much weight with you.
Listen here, y'all. He don't never put on no weight.
They say it's a girl then. If I don't put on no weight with you.
He don't never put on no weight. If we gonna hold it accountable to that, man, we gonna have a girl every time. Cause he don't, Justin, you don't never put on no weight.
I mean, that's just what the people say. You know.
He literally, everything goes straight through him. He can eat 10 pounds of food and it'll be gone in like 15 minutes.
Look, hey, that's what the people say. All right, number 19, and the last question. If the hair on your legs is growing normal, then it's a girl. Is the hair on your legs growing normal?
No, because remember the other day I was talking about it and I was like, these things are growing long. I don't think I've ever... Well, granted, y'all, I ain't shaved my legs in a while.
It's been a minute.
And I waxed them. I don't know.
You waxed them
last week.
Yeah.
But they're growing back already though.
Yeah.
So maybe it is growing back faster.
Mm-hmm. So
Ain't that something, y'all? You want the hair on your head to grow back fast, but then you got leg hair that's growing back fast.
So who you think won? Let's calculate.
I think it's the boy.
You think the boy won?
Yeah.
So in our mind, I think you don't think it has something to do with.
I think yes. I think it's partial because because when you think of that, like when you look at all these orange tails and stuff like that, you're looking at the scenario of it. It's like whether it's girl or boy. You're gonna depending on what you want it to be, unless you're just completely neutral and you don't care.
Yeah.
You're gonna I think you're gonna fix your mind to think whether it's one way or another.
Yeah,
unless you're physically doing something.
Yeah.
Like I think you're gonna fix your mind to think one way or the other.
Right.
Now I tried not to do that, but so we still ended up with boy. Even like the Chinese calendar, I knew that. Like saw that it was on my pregnancy app, and I saw that it says I'm having a boy. Okay, I don't think anything of that. I'm just like, okay, this just calculated by my birthday and the time I'm having a baby. And so, I don't know, guys. We will have to see. We find out next week. I try to decide though if we should make all our family wait until
the
video. The video, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of our family will find out the same time all of y'all find out. Like I said, the gender is not a big
Yeah, we're not gonna do
it's not a surprise.
No gender reveal.
It's not gonna be no gender reveal.
Right.
But,
so what I want you guys to do is in the comment section, comment what you think the baby might be, and let's go from there. Let's create some dialogue. With that being said, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. So is there anything else you want to say?
No, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell so you can get notified when we post future dates, so that you can keep up with me and Dot.
Exactly. So, thank you again. Bye.
Bye.